If you weren't expecting this, tough toenails, pal. This is Marcos' mini subjects. Let's start out with subject number 1. Smurfs 2 and 3 on the way. Much to my chagrin, they're making a second Smurfs movie. I want to punch someone in the face right now. Honestly, who other than 3-year-old children even liked this movie? But it gets better. They're even planning a third one! Yes, a third Smurfs movie. Is there no end to this? The Smurfs was garbage. Absolute CGI garbage. Right, Christian?
This is terrible.
Yes, thank you. And now on to subject number 2. Del Toro to make stop-motion Pinocchio. Guillermo del Toro, best known for making films such as Pan's Labyrinth and the Hellboy movies, is planning to make his animation debut with a stop-motion version of Pinocchio with the Jim Henson Company. Now, I'm excited for this because I want to see what he could do for this. I mean, Pan's Labyrinth was phenomenal. It was definitely one of the most visually striking movies I've ever seen. And Hellboy 2 is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. So, I'm really excited what he could do for a Pinocchio movie. Plus, seeing as if the Jim Henson Company is producing it too, I want to see what they could do too, because I think they have done stop motion before. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Now, on to subject number 3. Kick-Ass 2 coming soon. Seeing as if the Avengers made over $1 billion worldwide, Universal has made plans to make a sequel to 2010's sleeper hit Kick-Ass, which I am very excited for because I loved the first Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass was just phenomenal. It had a great story, good characters, really good acting, especially from Aaron Johnson as the main character of Kick-Ass. And it was definitely one of those movies where you don't see it coming and yet it just blows you away. That was Kick-Ass for me. And I'm really excited that they're going to do a sequel because I really wanted to see a sequel, and now I will. It's going to come out in 2013, which I'm very excited for. And yeah, I want to see how this goes. I think it's supposed to be based off of the sequel to the Kick-Ass graphic novel, Kick-Ass 2 Balls to the Wall. With a title like that, how could you not greenlight it? And now on to our final subject. Hey kids, do you remember such classics as Epic Movie, Date Movie, Meet the Spartans, and Disaster Movie? I hope you don't, because those movies were probably some of the worst comedies to ever come out of Hollywood in recent years. And apparently the geniuses behind those films are going to make another movie called The Starving Games, which is, as you'd guess, a parody of The Hunger Games. What are you thinking? Their movies are not funny at all. They use the same types of jokes every single time. And I'm sick of it. And yet they're making another one. And they're not just going to parody the Hunger Games, they're also going to parody the final Harry Potter. Yeah, because they've never parodied Harry Potter before. And they're also going to parody the Avengers. And Sherlock Holmes. If they even try to, make funny comments about, don't you dare make any comments about Downey's, former drug problem, because I swear, they are just not funny. Their movies are not entertaining at all. It's like, what's the point anymore? No one thinks you're funny, except for, people who have no brains. And also teenagers who just don't care about good taste. I mean, they watch Jersey Shore for crying out loud. They don't know good taste if it slapped them in the backside. And I should know, I am a teenager, and I don't even watch that shit. I'm sorry, but this is going to be horrible. This is not going to be funny at all. You heard it here, folks. So what do you think? What do you think of any of these subjects that I talked about? Do you think that, do you think there should be a second and third Smurfs movie? God help us all. Do you think Guillermo del Toro would do a good job with an animated stop-motion version of Pinocchio? Do you think there should be a second Kick-Ass movie? And if so, would you see it? And finally, do you like the filmography of the guys that made Epic Movie and Date Movie and so have you? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like what you've seen here, then feel free to press the like button, add this video to your favorites, and maybe subscribe if you want. So until next time, this is Marcos Aquino saying...